All right, back at the paint booth project this morning. I built a couple of boxes to house some big exhaust fans. These are just what they call paint pocket filters. And then behind that, I got some big shutter fans that get outside. So I just built these boxes so that I can close it up when I'm not exhausting. And that way I can, once I'm done painting, I just seal this back up and I'm good to go. So I put 2 of them in. That ought to be enough to suck start a Harley in here. So if I still, obviously got to seal that garage door. All the air is going to come straight from there, but that should be good. Got to recut the insulation and caulk them outside, get them all sealed up. But that's a good start on it. So now I'm gonna continue on, get the insulation back up in the 2 locations there, and finish, put that gas line back up would be nice, and carry on. All right, so next day, got the blower boxes all in, insulation back up, reran the gas line, sealed the upper edge with some spray foam, did the same thing with that lower edge, just where the sheets meet. Put the seals on the outside. Not super impressed. I'm gonna just turn the lights off here. You can kind of see there's still some daylight coming through there pretty good. I guess it's better than nothing, but I'm kind of the mindset that I'm gonna have to put something else up there that I can seal around that if I'm gonna really want to try to keep the air out of that influx, because with those blowers on, that's where it's gonna pull no matter what I do. So I'll here, let me take you outside and show you what they look like. Of course it's raining, but yeah, they're just like a brush that sits in here, and I think if you kind of went through and did this bit, you could probably get it to seal better, but who the hell wants to do that every time? So the other thing is they're not quite 10 feet. So if I was to do this again, there's a little gap up there, but if I was really concerned about it, I'd build a little piece of plastic here, like 3/4 inch piece of plastic all the way around to finish that up. But that's what they look like. They're better than nothing, but barely. So not super convinced this is going to do what I need it to do, but is what it is. So lighting's installed. Just ran a conduit circuit around the perimeter, put all those side lights on a separate circuit, got a circuit for the blowers. The only thing I have left to do now is got to bring in the air supply. That'll be in a little bit. The compressor, I got the compressor in the other room, but I've just got to bring the supply. I have a new regulator and a dryer for painting that I'll put in this room, and a hose spool, and I got some cabinets that I got to put up down there just to store all the painting crap. So that's basically it. Like I said, I just got a little bit more cleanup to do, and I still got to put the man door on, which I will get to today. But right now, I guess those are the next things I got to do, and I can clean this thing out real good and get ready to do the thing. So again, I plan on storing a boat in here for the winter, but anytime I need to paint, I can just pull it outside, pull in whatever, paint, swap it back out. So it should be pretty painless at that point. So yeah, looking pretty good. I think I got enough light. These are just some cheap LED daylight 40 watt actual LED lights. I've got more of them if I need them. I'm thinking maybe I put some vertical ones on the bottom just for kicks. Some horizontal ones on the bottom just for kicks, to try to even it out a little bit. But you can actually these are set up so you daisy chain them. You can plug another lamp into the bottom of that one, so I can easily just string more along the bottom if I need to. We'll see how it goes. If I don't have enough light, I will start to do that. I think I have 6 more from this batch, and they're not terribly expensive, so if I had to buy more, I could do so easily. They're a nice little setup. So that's my plan right now. I'm gonna leave it like this for the moment. I'm gonna put something to hang that truss for the rotisserie frame jig on the rotisserie. So I'm gonna hang that up, get it up off the floor, so I'm not sweeping around it forever. And that should do it. Pretty happy with the way this came out. I'm not gonna cover these walls with anything. I figured that foil is probably as good a reflective surface as any, but it should give me a nice area to paint. I'm also thinking that if I have to, I can get some elephant trunk blowers to suck air from back here lower and out if I'm not getting good draw on the floor. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I think this is going to work out pretty decent. Again, just got to finish the air supply, the man door, and hang the cabinets, and I have licked this project. So check. Here we go. So yeah, glad you decided to come along. I'll bring you back when I have more to show. All right, so this pretty much wraps up the paint booth. I ran my main air line in, new regulator dryer, hose reel, put up a couple cabinets. Yeah, this should do it. I think I'm ready to clean this thing out real good. The only thing I got left to do is put the man door on. So that'll be it for this series. Yeah. I went to turn my compressor back on after replumbing that line, and now the drain bowl sticks open, which is great. So got to deal with that. But anyway, this is kind of where we're at. Don't really have anything more to add, I guess. We'll see how it goes on the first paint job. Should be bright enough.
Thank you.